Financial advice on TikTok.
If I made 400 grand a year, I would be embarrassed.
You know what you might be? A geek. A bro geek.
Has gone too far. Quickly advancing from Lamborghinis to private jets over the years, it's safe to say that people set some unrealistic expectations.
How does anybody live on $2.7 million a year?
But the reality is, business is hard. So over the next week, I'm gonna test out 3 side hustles I heard about from the viral app to document what it's like, how much money I made doing it.
Coming up on 15% now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade.
And more importantly, how much time it took. And to start things off, the first side hustle I've seen all over social media the last few years is dropshipping. People make it seem easy. It's simply selling a random product from China on a Shopify store for more money, and with some spammy ads, you can make a fortune. But that's where you're wrong. You see, I've spent years trying to dropship and years going nowhere, starting with the store selling raincoats for dogs in February of 2020, to starting a clothing brand a few months later, to a license plate disguiser, to a garbage can for your car, to a survival knife product. I've started 43 Shopify stores in 3 years, and most of them haven't made any money. Until hopefully today, because I just got a shipment of some Chinese knockoff AirPods. You know those $500 headphones that only the top G's can afford? Well, now you can get them on my website for only $69, and my hope is with some clever advertising, I can make this store blow up. My friend Ethan, who's had success dropshipping in the past, helped me build out this website selling fake AirPods Max called Orapods.shop. If you ask me, I think the website looks pretty awesome. It has a super sleek design, and then when you scroll down to the bottom, you can see the reviews. Ethan is gonna be my 50-50 partner on this website, and he'll handle a bunch of the back-end work. And since he completed the website yesterday, we posted 4 TikToks on our company page that got between 500 and 800 views each. And this insane level of TikTok clout has resulted in 25 sessions. We've gotten a total of 2 add to carts, 3 checkouts, and a whopping 0 sales. For the first day of purely organic traffic, that's honestly not bad results whatsoever, especially considering that each video got some level of engagement. The plan is to get between 15 and 20 videos posted on our company TikTok and YouTube Shorts page, and then we're gonna scale up with TikTok ads by split testing between all the videos we made. That entire process should take about a week, but while we work on this, let's move on to side hustle number 2, which is driving for Uber or Uber Eats. This is something you can get started doing with less than 50 bucks, a driver's license, and you don't even need a car, since I've seen people rent vehicles from Uber, or they rent from this app called GetAround for $40 to $50 per day. Then they get working, earning at least $150. There are even people on TikTok showing earnings of $2,500 per week, or more realistically, $1,500 per week working 40 hours. That's absolutely insane because it averages out to nearly $80,000 a year, so I think Uber Eats and Uber are worth giving a shot. So over the next week, I'm gonna drive 8 hours on both of the apps to compare the two and see how much money I make in total. And we're gonna get things started with Uber Eats. I just went ahead and started my app at 4:46 p.m. and we're gonna keep on going until it's not busy anymore. Right off the bat, we got an order from Papa John's. It's not the greatest, $7.43 for 6.9 miles. Might as well get started with something. Hello, I have a Uber Eats for Kai CH. Thank you. I then brought the Papa John's to the customer. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a great night, man.
You too.
Then drove to another restaurant and did it again. And then I did it again.
Are you here for the Uber Eats order? It says to ask for a PIN. Do you have a PIN?
8855.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Nice camera.
So we just dropped off an order and it made me enter in a PIN for someone. I guess like some people have PINs. Maybe it's because they like report their order as like never received. Our next drop off to Mary is another 10 minutes. Bro, this is brutal. I'm getting like no money for these deliveries. It's getting dark. Oh man. The same thing over and over. I felt like that dude Guy from the movie Free Guy, an NPC that feels he could do something more. In my first night doing Uber Eats, I earned $91.54 in 5 hours, and then I went back out this morning earning $54.24 in 3 hours. That averages out to about $18.22 every hour, but I would still put Uber Eats in the C tier of side hustles. Sure, it's the start to working for yourself, and you could definitely make a full-time living with it, but you're doing the same thing over and over, and you're still the NPC in a video game. And if you're anything like me, you want to be the boss driving around in a Lamborghini. And dropshipping gives you a chance to do that. So before I take you guys through the first sales on our website, this video is sponsored by our friends at Course Careers. And they relate heavily to this channel because any business or investment requires money up front to get into it. And a great way to build up money to invest is through a high-paying tech job that Course Careers can help you qualify for through an affordable online class. class. They've helped people like Nyla, who went from working as a Starbucks barista to making $60,000 a year in remote technology sales. Or Ben, who went from working as a janitor at a school to making $80,000 a year doing the exact same thing. A higher income opens doors into more opportunities like investing in real estate or starting a dropshipping store, and by working with Course Careers, you can achieve this without having to spend hours and hours driving for Uber.
Is it cool if I vape?
No.
Or spending $40, $50, $100,000 on a college degree that'll set you back years and years of your time. Down below, you guys can check out so many stories of people who've had success working with Course Careers, getting a high-paying job, and if you guys use my code WOLF50, you get $50 off their full course. Seriously, if you guys aren't happy at your current job and feel you could be making more money, give Course Careers a shot. I'm sure you won't regret it. Now, let's get into these dropshipping numbers. It has now been 5 days since we launched Auropods.com, and as you guys can see, our TikTok page now has 12 videos on it, with the best one being at over 5,000 views. And this resulted in one sale on our website completely organically. But as of this morning, ads started running for our Shopify stores, and that resulted in $138.90 of sales off of 182 sessions. Definitely not anything crazy, but I have heard TikTok ads take a while to optimize, so while we wait for that to happen, let's start driving for Uber. And when I opened up my Uber account this morning, my information has still been pending, and it's literally been 2 weeks already. So I tried going ahead and signing up for Lyft. I took a safety course and everything, and I got a notification saying I'm not eligible for Lyft at this time. The only information I could find on Google as to why this is it could be due to my driving record, and mine's actually pretty good other than the time I passed a school bus with the stop sign out. If anyone has an Uber or Lyft account I can use, hit me up in the comments below. I definitely want to try it in a future video. And now let's move on to day trading. We are up 16% on an AMD trade right now. And I don't know, guys, should I sell? I have 3 contracts right now for $94 of market value. I think I'm gonna sell one of the contracts, take some profit, and then we're gonna leave the rest to run, and who knows how big the gain's gonna be. In the last video, you guys saw me test out a day trading signals group called No Limit Trades, and after 1 week of following his calls, I profited $330. But this morning, it all went downhill when I lost big on a trade. All right, guys, so for the first trade of the day, I got into an Apple $149 call at 40 cents per contract. I bought 10 contracts for $210. Damn, I'm down 7% on this trade. Now down $25 on the day on this Apple trade. This loss spiraled into a few others, bringing my total losses for the day to $101.46. We're about to get into another trade on Apple. We're in live chat right now. But by the end of the day,
There we go. All right, we got the close. I'm gonna start to fill now. I'm probably gonna fill around 50. So let's see how we do, boys.
we bounced back with a profitable trade in the live call.
Look at that. Beautiful movement already.
Oh yeah.
We're at 12%. I'm gonna trim one contract. Hopefully it lets me right now. Coming up on 15% now. Let's go. Big moves, big moves, big moves.
Take the profit, take the profit. I just closed on that Apple trade for about $15 total profit. Nothing crazy, but it's a pretty good way to end the day. Day 2 improved with a $71 profit. On day 3, I made $51, and on day 4, I had a massive trade in the live call. Whatever trade that Dylan calls out next in his live call, I'm gonna basically full port my entire portfolio by putting $2,000 on it. Wish me luck, guys. Probably not the best idea. We just filled. We're in a trade 2K right now. Oh no! Immediately, I was down $75. Okay. Oh, it's coming back. We're coming back.
Let's go.
We're in the profit. $18 profit. Let's freaking go. $55 profit. $74 profit. $92 profit. I felt the adrenaline of a high-stakes Vegas gambler with the pit boss on his ass. So I sold most of my contracts right there for profit and wrote the rest down to my stop loss at break even. That could have gone really bad, but we ended the trade with about $50 in profit. Dylan, who owns the Discord server, is a friend of mine, so if you guys want to join me trading, click the second link down below in the description and use code WOLF for 10% off a membership. Now, let's get into the Shopify store and how we've had multiple 3-figure days. As of a few days ago, we started running a completely new strategy of TikTok ads called Glitch, where you make a campaign with a lifetime budget of $50 per day and put 800 ad sets inside of it, all trying to spend $100 per day. Now, here's the catch. These ad sets are trying to spend $100 per day each, but they're within the bounds of the campaign. So spending stops after $50, and that budget gets spent up super quick. Now, here's where the glitch strategy
strategy takes place. Apparently after the campaign runs out of the $50 budget, you raise it from $50 to $100, and the ad sets inside of it optimize, bringing way more impressions and viewers than your typical ad. Now I know that sounds kind of nerdy, but the only people I see teaching this are making you pay hundreds of dollars for their course, and from what I've seen, people are getting crazy results with the glitch method. We're talking thousands of website visitors, tens of thousands of views off of not that much money spent. My friend Ethan sent me this video from a course going over everything, so I'm gonna follow along, get the entire campaign structure done, and once the first $50 spends, the magic is supposed to happen.
We just got a sale in the store already. The first sale came in as our $50 was being spent, which happened almost immediately. I then bumped our budget another $50, and things got even crazier. Today so far, we've gotten $138.90 in sales and 799 sessions. That day finished off with over 1,000 website visitors. Sadly, only 4 sales, but we still made $300 off of investing $99 into ads. What do you think of the results so far, Ethan?
I think it's really good for what we're spending. Now tomorrow we're gonna up the ad budget and hopefully we can hit like $1,000 a day.
I went to bed on this night hopeful. We were profitable, and with a few more bumps in our glitch campaign, millions of dollars could be on the horizon. But I woke up that morning and found out I was attacked by the Matrix.
When the Matrix comes after you, they come after you hard. That's what she said.
My TikTok ad account was suspended.
Literally all of my ad sets now say not delivering. So my only option now is to try and blow this brand up organically, which isn't impossible. I shot a few videos at the mall of people guessing between our AuraPods headphones and real AirPods Max, but little do they know both the headphones are real AirPods Max. Kinda sketchy, but it makes our product look good, and if we want to fight back against the Matrix, these are the lengths we need to go.
This episode has been ongoing for over 2 weeks, and the next one will feature me taking the red pill in an attempt to escape the Matrix and scale our fake AirPods brand from $500 to millions. Subscribe.